Good day everyone. This is Kean Lapitan and I am a third year BSBA student from Arellano University, Pasig. And our group will discuss all about the Manila Bay pollution. This will cover up all the history of the Manila Bay, the causes of the pollution and the effects, and what are the possible actions that we could do on keeping the Manila Bay clean.
Hi everyone, this is Justine Mendoza from Bachelor of Science and Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. So before tayo mag-proceed about sa Manila Bay, we should know first ano ibig sabihin ng marine water pollution sa ating environment. So the meaning of marine water pollution refers to direct or indirect introduction by humans of substances or energy into the marine environmental, including estuaries o mga estero mula sa ibang lugar papunta sa ating Manila Bay, resulting in harmful living resources hazards to human health, hindrances to marine activities including fishing, impairment of the quality of sea water, and reduction of amenities. So, ang ibig sabihin nito ay mga polusyon na nagaganap sa ilalim ng dagat, katulad ng pagtapon natin ng basura sa ilog, pagtapon ng mga langis o mga kemikal na substansya, at iba pa. Bakit nga ba nagkakaroon ng polusyon sa ilalim ng dagat? Ito ay sa kadahilanan ng mga tao o tayo kung paano natin tratuhin ang ating mapagkukunan o yung ating tubig dagat. Higit pa doon, maaari din maapektuhan ang mga naninirahan sa ilalim ng dagat, katulad ng mga isda o mga nilalang pandagat.
Hello everyone, this is Kean Lapitan and we will discuss all about the history of the Manila Bay. Manila Bay had significant changes through time. It witnessed different events in the history such as wars and the development of a country. It also serves as a center for trade and commerce during the Spanish times, and it resulted into the growth of the economy. The bay remains important for commerce and industries, including fishing. It became one of the iconic places in Manila, especially the Manila Bay sunset. Stories of the people swimming in Manila Bay were common in the 1960s and the 70s. Vendors even installed food carts along Dewey Boulevard, now known as Rojas Boulevard. Manila Bay's continued commercialization, however, came at a price. Successive changes in and around Manila Bay are largely due to the impacts of continued industrialization and the increase in population and the constant human activities catering to livelihood and habitation. These factors are directly degrading the overall environment of Manila Bay, and these impacts are manifested in the continued deterioration of the water quality within the bay. Several industries operate along the bay in the highly urbanized Metro Manila area, while there are shipyard facilities in Cavite and in Bataan. Several more heavy industries, refineries, and a power plant are present. Industrial waste discharges and the discharges from the untreated domestic waste from a drainage and sewer outlets have contributed to the severe decline in the quality of water and the sediments in the bay, as well as the impacted of the existing marine habitats. Aside from that, the pollution that was being imposed in the Pasig River also contributed to the pollution of the Manila Bay.
Good day everyone, my name is Kristine Menes. I will be discuss the cause of pollution. Marine pollution, the introduction of substance of energy by the man to the marine environment resulting in harmful effects such as hazard to human health, hindrance to marine activities. Cause of marine pollution. Number 1, agriculture runoff. agricultural runoff enters body of water, it can have negative impacts on the environment. Not only it contaminate source of drinking water, but the chemicals in the fertilizer can be absorbed into aquatic plants. Second one is oil spill. Oil spill can seriously affect the marine environment both as a result of physical smothering and toxic effect. The severity of impact typically depends on the quantity and type of oil spill, the ambient condition and the sensitivity of the affected organism in their habitats to the oil. Oil spill can cause a wide range of impacts in the marine environment and are often portrayed by the media as environment disaster, with the consequences predicted for the survival of marine flora and fauna. In a major incident, the short-term environment impact can be severe, causing serious distress to ecosystem and to the people living near the contaminated coastline, affecting their livelihoods and impairing their quality of life.
Hi, my name is Jhan Buenamente. I'm BSBA Marketing student from Arellano University, and for today's video, I'm going to discuss about the effect of pollution and marine animals. So, ano pa hinihintay natin? Let's go! So, nandito na tayo sa aking presentation. So, simulan na natin. The effect of pollution in marine life. Many marine animals suffer from man-made things like plastic that can harm marine animals in the ocean, river, and many more. That can cause serious threat for extinction of each animals like dolphin, shark, etc. So, sinasabi na hindi lang sa marine animals ang nagsasuffer sa pollution, pati na rin ang land animals. But in this topic, we have to focus on marine animals. Kasi ang marine animals ay isa sa mga naaapektuhan ng matinding polusyon sa tubig. At ang numero 1 dito ay ang uri ng polusyon na ang plastic waste. Kung saan pwede makulong ang maliliit na isda sa loob ng plastic o kaya makain ng mga malalaking isda. At pag nakain nila ito, ang plastic ay magsistay sa tiyan ng nakakain ito dahil ang plastic ay hindi siya nabubulok or hindi siya natutunaw kahit nasa loob pa man ng tiyan ng isang isda. May ibang uri ng pollution. One of these is yung pagtapon ng maruming tubig sa dagat. Tulad ng disposable water, mga sabon na nakakaepekto sa mga marine animals sa dagat. Kasi tinatapon ng mga ilang factory ang kanilang water waste sa mga tabing dagat. At because of that, the water becomes contaminated because of this water waste and the marine animals will be suffer. Isa sa mga epekto ng pollution sa marine animals is the skin and eye irritation on fish and all marine animals because of oil spill ng mga barko o yung lumubog na barko tapos tumagas yung mga langis. At dahil dun, ma-irritate ang mga mata nila dahil sa oil spill. At yung mga iba pang marine animals na nakapalibot dito sa oil spill. So, pollution can enter the ocean directly. So, sinasabi na the release of other chemical nutrients sa ecosystem ng karagatan ay humahantong sa mga pagbawas sa antas ng oxygen sa ocean at maaaring makaepekto ito sa ocean floor tulad ng pagkabulok o pagkamatay ng mga halaman o corals sa dagat at isang matinding pagbaba sa kalidad ng mismong tubig ng dagat. As a result, all levels of oceanic life, plants and animals are highly affected. At isa sa mga sanhi ng pollution na ito ay katulad ng mga debris, agricultural runoff, and dust become the major source of pollution. Other cause of water pollution is factory waste, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, that directed to the ocean. Factors like land runoff, direct discharge, atmospheric pollution, pollution caused by ship, and deep sea mining of natural resources contribute heavily. Makikita sa isang larawan na ito ang napakaraming bote na halos nasa ocean floor na mismo. So because of that, the coral reef will become infected and die by this kind of waste. At kapag namatay ang mga coral, ang mga isda naman ay mawawala na. Kasi ang coral reef is the home of many fish in ocean. At kapag nasira ito, sila ay maghahanap na mas malalim na parte na may coral reef. Kaya sa panahon ngayon, wala nang mahanap na maraming isda because nag-adapt na sila sa kailaliman ng ocean. The main cause of pollution in marine life is caused by the introduction of toxic materials and harmful pollutants such as agricultural and industrial waste, chemicals, oil spills, and plastic litter into the ocean water. Sa picture na ito, makita ang oil spill ng isang barko. So, ang mangyayari sa mga isda, sila ay mamamatay dahil sa langis na to. Ang langis ay humaharang sa hasang ng isda at dahil dun, ang isda ay mawawalan ng oxygen at mamamatay. Many marine animals are suffer because of this kind of pollution that made of human, tulad ng fish kill. So, may iba pang gawain ang mga human, tulad ng pagbabato ng dinamita kung saan makakasira sa mga coral reef na siyang tirahan ng mga isda. So, that's it. I hope you understand my explanation about pollution and have learned from it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, let me introduce to you myself. My name is Sheila Paynado and I'm here to discuss the effects of Manila Bay pollution in terms of marine life and human health. The waters of Manila Bay are polluted by land-based human activities, including the discharge of municipal, industrial, and agricultural waste, land runoff, and atmospheric deposition. These waters contain domestic sewage, toxic industrial effluents from factories and shipping operations, leachate from garbage dumps, and runoff from chemical agriculture. These contaminants affect human health by consuming, entering, or washing in polluted waters of Manila Bay. According to the Philippine News Agency, on February 4th of 2019, the DOH or the Department of Health warned the public against swimming in Manila Bay. In a statement, the DOH said it supports the government's recent rehabilitation efforts of the bay. However, it advised the public to wait until the bay's water is deemed safe for recreational swimming. It still needs to undergo testing for chemical and physical quality and coliform levels. Coliform is associated with contaminants such as fecal matter in water. The safe level of coliform must be 100 most probable number per 100 milliliters, the statement reads. The DOH said that they are coordinating with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources or DENR concerning the bay's water testing. But now, let's talk about the effects of aquatic pollution in Manila Bay. Here are some diseases that humans can possibly acquire when in direct contact with water pollution of Manila Bay and how it can affect their human health. The DOH said swimming in polluted bodies of water could lead to gastrointestinal diseases such as 1. Diarrhea. Diarrhea is a loose, watery stools or bowel movements. You have diarrhea if you have loose stools 3 or more times in one day. One of its symptoms is dehydration. 2. Cholera. Cholera is an acute, diarrheal illness or bacterial disease usually spread through contaminated water. Cholera causes severe diarrhea and dehydration. 3. Typhoid. Typhoid is a bacterial infection that can lead to a high fever, diarrhea, and vomiting. It can be fatal. The infection is often passed on through contaminated food and drinking water, and it is more prevalent in places where hand washing is less frequent. 4. Dysentery. Dysentery is an intestinal inflammation, primarily of the colon. It can lead to mild or severe stomach cramps and severe diarrhea with mucus or blood in the feces. Without adequate hydration, it can be fatal. 5. Skin diseases. Skin diseases are a broad range of conditions affecting the skin and include diseases caused by bacterial infections, viral infections, fungal infections, allergic reactions, skin cancers, and parasites. 6. Eye infections. Eye infections occurs when harmful microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, and viruses invade any part of the eyeball or surrounding area. This includes the clear front surface of the eye or cornea and the thin, moist membrane lining the outer eye and inner eyelids or conjunctiva. If not treated properly, some of these diseases may lead to complications or death. Let us practice good hygiene and sanitation and continue supporting the ongoing rehabilitation of Manila Bay. The statement added.
I'm Maria Nicole San Jose from BSBA Marketing. Today I will talk about the effects of marine pollution in fishermen's livelihood. Fishing is another industry that experiencing significant impacts from marine plastic pollution. Fishers have to repair or replace the nets and other gears damaged by marine plastic. And they have to fix boats with fouled propellers and rudders and blocked engine intake pipes. In addition, the time it takes fishers to fix their boats and gear and deal with catches contaminated with marine litter. Commercial fishing is a principal source of protein and nutrients for global communities, and a decrease in harvest can put food security at risk for those that depend upon it. Fishermen are one of the responsible for marine pollution because decades of destructive practices like dynamite fishing, bottom trawling, and cyanide fishing have wreaked havoc in the Philippine Sea. An analysis by the University of British Columbia found that destructive fishing methods have been literally used in the Philippines since the 1960s, with peaks in the 70s and 80s, when national fishing policies short-sightedly encouraged higher yield from fish stocks with no regard for collateral side effects. Although the authorities issued a ban in the late 90s, those fishing methods continue to be commonly practiced until this day. Dynamite fishing, whereby explosives are detonated underwater, killing all marine life within the radius of the blast, is the most common practice among local fishermen. The second most popular practice is cyanide fishing, a technique used to stun the fish by squirting sodium cyanide into water. Bottom trawling is used for large-scale fishing by commercial fishing vessels.
Priority activities to implementation of operational plan for the Manila Bay coastal area 2017 to 2020 as individuals, mostly representing the 13 mandamus agencies, local government units, and private sector were on hand to witness the declaration. Si Mato, a former armed forces chief, said, "This is one battle that will be won not with force or arms, but with the firm resolve to bring Manila Bay back to life." The Manila Bay area covers 8 provinces and 178 local government units in 3 regions of the country. Its drainage area covers 1,994 kilometers or 199,400 hectares. Its coastal measures some 190 kilometers. The Supreme Court issued esse mandamus on Manila Bay directing 13 government agencies to clean up, rehabilitate, and preserve Manila Bay. Only 15% or 2.4 million out of the 16.3 million of the water-served population in the NCR are connected to a sewerage system. Only about 76% or 135 out of 178 of LGUs have approved the 10-year solid waste management plans. Mandamos likewise orders the dismantling and removal of illegal structures along the following waterways, which are Pasig to Marikina to San Juan rivers.
So, suggestions that we can do on keeping Manila Bay clean. Sabi nila, all victories require sacrifice. The rehabilitation and restoration of Manila Bay cannot be achieved alone by the government. So everyone, or we as a citizen of Philippines, must do their part for this program to succeed. And here are some of the things that we can easily do to help. We can segregate and dispose waste properly. If possible, biodegradable waste can be buried in the ground and serve as compost for our plants. And non-biodegradable waste can be further segregated into simply wet and dry, or into recyclable or non-recyclable waste. Doing this in our homes, schools, and offices will help ease the work done by our garbage collectors and make recycling much easier. So, we should practice this more kasi bukod sa nakakatulong na tayo sa environment natin, mas natutulungan din natin yung mga kapwa nating Pilipino na nagtatrabaho bilang isang garbage collector. Bring your own bottles, utensils, straws, and etc. A huge percentage of trash collected in our stores and waterways are single-use products from takeout and delivered food. Make it a habit to bring reusable plates, cups, and straws. Ayun. Kapag kumakain naman po tayo sa labas, kapag nagpapadeliver tayo ng food, much better kung gagamit na lang tayo ng sarili nating utensils na yung reusable. Mas makakatulong siya to lessen the waste. Thank you. So when we are shopping naman, we should bring our own reusable bag because more than 80% of plastic products are not recycled and eventually ended up in our seas. Plastic takes a very long time to degrade and it breaks down into a microscopic particles that fish and other marine wildlife mistake for food. Environment-friendly soaps, shampoos, and detergents. Commercial soaps and detergents contain harmful chemicals and substances that flow into our sewers and end up in our oceans. All hope is not for Manila Bay. The fight is just the beginning. Success is in our hands. We just need to believe that our simple actions can make a huge difference. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this video presentation that we share, and let me know your insights about this video presentation. Leave a comment down below and share some of your thoughts. Again, thank you for listening and enjoy your day.